Well, we can't please Mike Griffith here at all. He's over there. He's just, you know what? I got a text from him early this morning, sick, going to be sick. And
so, like, you did the happy dance.
I said, yeah, fine. I'll be okay. I'll talk to Steve Hughes, and we'll have Griff over there in the corner, and he'll do his
I was
deal.
just threatening not to show up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
what
got
I'm
to
saying.
talk to my agent.
Right. I tell you what, Saturday night, though, was an epic night for racing in Kern County. And Kern County Raceway Park was one of the 3 tracks that was running, and Steve Hughes is here with us. And
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're
we
early.
had Steve Lynch covering it.
Yeah.
Great story in the paper on. It was pretty awesome to see all the racing covers we had on Sunday's paper.
Yeah, you guys were all over.
Yeah, it was great. And you guys, it's hard to believe like the season's like winding down. It seems like we just got this thing started, but we're toward the end of it.
Yeah, this is it. Well, we have a big championship night coming up this Saturday night, of course. Coca-Cola Faith and Family Night.
Right.
Always a great way to end the season. 4 champions will be crowned this Saturday night. And then we've got one more in October for a track championship. Actually, 2. The 911 Racing Series on October 17th will crown a champion there. And then the INEX Legends Track Championship will be crowned on October 17th as well during the Citgo Lubricants Fall
Now,
Shootout.
when are we going to get the media race? Because I really want to see Scott Cox race.
Do you really?
Jim Scott. Yeah.
Do you-
that's what I
I
really
mean,
wanna
do
see.
you really?
Yeah, I do. I know
Who's going to pay for the damage?
Scott Cox is undefeated in
undefeated.
media races.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know if Jim Scott wants to go and do that.
Mike Hart. You think Mike Hart could take out Scott
I
Cox?
think he could. Yeah.
Todd Carley,
Oh,
maybe?
I got a hand raise over there. Oh, Chris wants.
Chris wants a little bit of action?
But I don't know if he's.
How about
I'm
Mike-
looking for media celebrities.
Media celebrities.
Not behind the scenes guys.
All right, yeah, it's true. Michael Hopper, we get him in a car.
No, we cannot.
right.
No.
All right, listen. Let's get to. Let's
Go straight to the highlights, man. We're
highlights
burning
going.
daylight
Yeah,
here.
go.
Let's get this thing
highlights.
rolling.
Yep, absolutely.
Here we go. Oh, it was Budweiser NASCAR National Championship points finale night. I just like to call it Budweiser night.
That's not bad.
For short.
That's true. Did you have one in hand while you were?
Actually, yes, I did. As a matter of
pretty
fact, I have one a night. So we kick things off with our NASCAR late models, and all Eric Richardson had to do for this one is take the green flag, and it was all his, that championship. Going into turn number 3 on lap number 1, Chris Dalton gets out of the groove, gets a little squirrely. Yeah, a little bit of damage on the number 5 DC's RV Center Special. Gets her fired back up, but yeah, as you can see there, not a good way to start the race. And then right there, the 44, what a restart that was, huh? Those 2 red cars, Summer Right Machines out to the front early. Racing Vernon drops into 3rd. Eric Richardson right there just on cruise control, leading all 35 laps for his 12th victory of the year. Cole Adamo and Buddy Shepard had a good race going on side by side. This went on for about all 35 laps. That was a good race between a couple of young racers. But Richardson scores race win number 12 and puts an exclamation point on a championship season. So congratulations to him and his entire race team. Something that, man, I've been waiting on all season long. We saw these guys in April.
wow,
and
look at that.
Just Drift coming back to Kern County Raceway, and these guys put on a fantastic show. These going back and forth on the quarter mile here, and then this is my favorite. Look at that smoke show through 1 and 2, man, on the gas. That's a BMW M3, I think, with that LS1 engine in it, so definitely high horsepower on this deal. But they put on a great show for us. We want to thank Charlie and the guys, Charlie Onswego, for coming down and really putting on a great exhibition
It is fun to
for
watch,
us.
isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. And, I mean, it was smoky.
Wow.
Yeah. Early on in the NASCAR mini stocks, that was the opening corner of the race there. And
They forgot to turn left.
Yeah, Destiny Joplin involved, but Damian, I always mess up his last name, Leiniger. Damian Leiniger, first race ever out there.
Wow.
Led 24 3/4 laps. There you see the 15 car at Terry Pettit putting the pressure on him, the youngster. But right here, Pettit to the inside, gets that left rear quarter panel. Leiniger tries to come back and get him. But Pettit holds on for his 6th win of the year, and he is crowned the NASCAR mini stock champion, Kern County Raceway. Legends were up next. And the 71 of Josh Ayers, man, took off early and was leading and was doing a great job hitting his marks until right here. All by himself in the apex of 1 and 2. Everybody clears him. Oh, except for the 80 of Sonny Sparks. bringing out a yellow flag on that ensuing restart. We're going to see into turn number 1 right here. Colton Page goes up high. Eddie Garoni down low. They make contact. Garoni tries to avoid him, but hits his tire and goes up and over with a barrel roll and ends up on the K-rail. And this is where I said, yeah, he's okay. Steering wheel comes flying out the side window there. After a short red flag, back to the restart again. That A1 Spring and Supplies number 13 machine led from there on out to get his first ever Legends victory. So congratulations to Jerry Flippo.
Might be the tallest driver in all of Kern County.
He might, and he's what, 12, 13 years old?
13 years old, I think.
Southwest Tour trucks at Kern County Raceway. Ronnie Davis Jr. looking for back-to-back wins. Didn't take him long to get out. Ed Cutler in the 4 truck gave him chase, but that dude was ultra fast. I was really disappointed that Mike Griffith wasn't out here to see these guys. These are the WRA vintage racers.
Look at those guys.
Cars from the 30s, 40s, and 50s coming out in their hot lap session. And these guys, they're racing museums, racing works of art. So they had a good time out there. And then our final main event of the evening, late model main number 2. Final points race of the year for the late models. And it didn't take long for the big red one, the number 4, your defending track champion Brian Richardson, to get out front. He started in 6th position. Took him a couple laps to get there, but it was a 6-car pack running for the first half of this race as Buddy Shepard slips into 2nd. And Cole Adamo with another great run, finishing up in 3rd. But Richardson, Brian, is going to win that final points race of the year. Congratulations to him.
I was just kind of like kicked back and everything. And
yep, there's your champion right there. E. Rich, big win. Big year for him, too.
Big year for him.
Yeah. Brand new dad, so congratulations. I think this is just going to be our commercial for next Saturday, or this coming Saturday night, so we can move on.
All right, Griffith, another big night. Was Eric the driver of the week last week, or what do you?
A couple of weeks ago when he won. It's what do you do? He's good. The other red car is good. So between them, they have 16 wins between those red cars.
Amazing.
Yes.
It's pretty good. Amazing.
And Buddy, I guess, was a little off early on, and they got it sorted out in that second race.
Yeah, he certainly did.
So he looked good. So, yeah, just a dominating performance by those red cars this year.
What do you think? Will we see these guys race one more time this season, or are they done for the year?
No, the Sitco Lubricants fall shootout on October 17th, which will feature the DC's RV Center 100 for the SRL Southwest Tour.
Right.
Then we'll have a late model 75 lapper, Spec Mod 50 lapper, Legends, and the 911 Racing Series all that night. So that's going to be a big one. So we'll see them once again this year, the late models.
So that first late model race, we met Eric Richardson with the win there. Let's go to the second one. Brian Richardson with the win. And you see, you talked about consistency. Cole Adamo there, third in the second race, a 4th in the first race.
He's getting real close, man. Getting real close to getting a win.
So and we also see Johnny Bedingfield moving up.
You know what? He dropped. He drove his super stock out there just to get a little bit of track time, and we appreciated him coming out. And he ran actually his fastest lap ever in the race, in race number 2, actually breaking his own track qualifying record that time. Of course, it doesn't count, but we'll see Johnny and Perrin Kustra, who are tied going into the final race of the year for the NASCAR Super Stock. So whoever crosses the stripe first is going to claim a NASCAR championship at Kern County Raceway.
In the Legends, we mentioned Jerry Flippo with his first win of the season there. And
I'll tell you this. Jerry Flippo getting the win and Eric Olson finishing 2nd, and Sonny Sparks with his best finish of the year in 3rd. But the real story here is Eddie Garoni crashing out and finishing 7th. Which puts him just 4 points ahead of Eric Olson going into that final points race on October 17th for the track championship.
How was the he was okay, everything was fine?
He was fine, yeah, he was good. Yeah.
Fired up, though.
Yeah, he certainly was. I talked to him yesterday. He was just, kind of upset, angry. Just like, you're going for a points championship. He's got a nice cushion. The penultimate race, to the championship. He crashes out and has a poor finish, his worst finish of the year.
Right. So. Okay, and then in the mini stocks again, Terry Pettit with the win there. And
that Damian Leininger, man, I'm looking forward to seeing him if he comes back out next season. That young man there did a really great job. Like I said, led 24 3/4 laps in that NASCAR mini stock race. Flippo, then Evans, Austin Wilson, and Destiny Joplin.
What do we got going on? And we got the Southwest Tour Trucks. We had Ronnie Davis, Ed Cutler,
Race Liberante. Dan Coburn, and Roger Harder. All those names are pretty good racing names.
Pretty good racing names.
No doubt.
All right, what do we got going on this weekend again?
Oh, man. We've got the Pro Late Models returning to Kern County Raceway, and then it's championship races for the NASCAR Super Stocks, which is going to come down to this final race. Right. Championship race for the NASCAR Spec Mods. Also for the INX Bandoleros, and our junior and senior mini dwarfs champions will be crowned that night as well.
So are there a couple that have already wrapped up points championships?
I would say those Bandoleros and the mini dwarfs, they're
McClenny's are going to be there.
Just take the green flag. Everything should be all right there.
Right. Cave and Kale.
But I know they're gonna want to go and finish the season on a high note. So I know they're going to be very competitive. They're not just going to cruise into this one.
What is the storyline that you're most pleased with so far this season?
Well, you couldn't have scripted it any better. The storyline of the NASCAR Super Stocks, that field really growing.
Right.
It's our fastest growing division, and then to end it, coming down to the final points race. You couldn't have scripted it any better, even for a movie. So
between two guys who are genuinely fun guys to have out there,
it certainly are. And Johnny, in his first Johnny Bedingfield in his first season, Perrin Kutstra, coming back as the defending champion, and it's coming down to it. So
I think Johnny Bedingfield. If I was to put one of the 10 best stories of the
coming from the dirt. And then winning the first 4 races of the season.
Oh, and then this just championing the night that you guys had for the young man.
Certainly Braden's
Braveheart. I mean, what a night.
Yeah.
And that was Johnny Bedingfield helping with that too. And I think that's the thing that I'm this year. If you look about the non sort of racing stories that have happened.
Yeah.
You have Braden's Braveheart night. You have the sort of.
Oh, I totally forgot. Faster Pastor.
This
Saturday night also. Rodney Wyckoff from West Hills Church of the Nazarene in Taft, Eric Simpson from the Bridge Bible Church, Gary Schaefer from Westside Believers Fellowship in Taft,
nice.
Jeff Chandler from First Presbyterian right downtown here, First Pres, Thomas Kermode from South Kern Christian up in Lebec, California, and Roy Piker from Bethany Ministries down on Baker Street. So that's happening this weekend as well. And then we've got on October 2nd, our second dirt track race out at the dirt track at Kern County Raceway. The 11th and 12th, the Jump Start Classic. And, it's a race, but it's a bicycle-powered event. And then, our Bike Fest coming up the 23rd through the 25th. Everything on 2 wheels, motocross, flat track, and supermoto that weekend. So
great stuff. Great stuff. Get out there this weekend. Enjoy it. And we'll talk to Steve Hughes next week with a full update of what happened this coming weekend, and we'll talk more about that. All right, come on next, Auto Club Formosa Raceway, talking about Saturday Night Nitro.